This is visual merchandising at Foot Locker by Alex,
Ryan,
Jack.
and Greg.
So, introductory statement before we start. Foot Locker is one of the largest retail shoe distributors in America. They started back in 1974, and they have been one of the largest competitors ever since. And we made this presentation to discuss the store layout, the interior, and the overall marketing of Foot Locker.
So here's a quick rundown of all topics we'll be covering today. First off, we have the storefront and window display. Then we're going to move into store interior. Thirdly, traffic and target market of the store. And lastly, location and the competition of Foot Locker in the mall.
Now that we have covered all the introductory items, let's start by looking at the exterior of the store, the storefront, and the window display. As you can see, Foot Locker has a big red iconic front, and which is a staple of Foot Locker. Has open window display, which gives the ability to customers to see throughout the store, and it gets people that are passing by be able to window shop. And it has no defined door, which allows for customers to go in and out of the store. Now on to Greg for the interior.
Having looked at the exterior of the store, let's now dive into the interior and the store layout. The store interior of Foot Locker has 4 main spaces. It has a unique display of product, slanted for visual appealing and spacing. It's mainly open, but there's some closed displays like this type of shoe. It's a more expensive shoe, so it's enclosed.
Like Greg said, there are 4 spaces. It's customer space, selling space, storage space, and personal space. There's seating all around the store. That would be the customer space. It's a place where they can try on shoes. They can look at themselves in the mirror, see like what kind of clothes they have on, all that good stuff. A big part of Foot Locker is the fact that they also, while they are a shoe store, they also sell other items like designer clothes, apparel, some socks, and finally, the signage and display are really important. Display aspects of celebrities wearing Foot Locker shoes, Foot Locker merchandise, and then the signage all around the store helps customers see where like the different items are, like men's section, women's section, all types of that stuff. Now that we know the layout of the store, let's understand how it's used through this digital graphic. So the register is in the middle. That is where the employees pretty much hang out all day. They can see everything going around in the store. That's why it's important to have it in the middle instead of just in a corner. Here are some selling spaces in each corner. Those are point of purchase. They have like different displays like shoes on racks, and like there's one in this section. There's a shoe that has it's like a shoe basket and it has shoes inside it, and that's point of purchase. There's customer space, like mentioned earlier, seating, storage space. That's the back where the employees go to get the shoe boxes, and then finally personal space. That's where employees can hang out while they're not working.
Having seen the interior, let's see which customer it attempts to attract. Also, the target market is adults and teens, and the way they do this is by using colorful shoes, rap music, and sporty atmosphere, which all teens like. The employees wear a referee-style clothes to implicate a sports theme in the store, and they have some designer shoes and stuff. And these 2 shoes, our opinions, were the best 2 shoes that really caught our eyes in the store.
So for the store traffic, here is a table of while we were there, what we saw, and we put it into a chart so you guys can see. So men over 20, there was 41 of those who came in. Women over 20, 63. Men under 20, 91. That's the target market right there. And also women under 20, 33. And a total of 228 people we saw go in. So it was predominantly men under 20. That was their target market, and they successfully did that. The second highest were females over 20. We suspect that during Christmas time, females over 20 were probably moms trying to get shoes for their children or their loved ones. And the time average spent in the store was 12 minutes, which is, it seems like a long time, but you do need to try on the shoes if you are purchasing shoes. So it makes sense that it is 12 minutes per customer.
Now that we have seen who goes into the store, let's understand the location, how people can actually travel to the store. Alright, so as you can see, Foot Locker is right here, right near the food court. The other Foot Locker, which is Foot Locker Kids, is placed about a few stores behind, and then two stores down by Foot Locker, which is Kid Exclusive, is another big popular shoe store, which is another competition for Foot Locker.
So these are main competitors in the mall. Yeah, K Exclusive, a Sneaker City, and Laced Up. K Exclusive was, as Ryan said, was like 3 stores down, and I went into there and I was talking to one of the employees, and he said that most of the competition is from Foot Locker just because they're so close, and that's it.
So, finally, we've seen how this store attempts to market to its customers. Now for a little conclusion and our opinion about the store. So, in our opinion, this store is an 8 out of 10. They can really attract their customers well. Like stated earlier, they were able to attract the target market that they were going for, which were young adults and teens. And they do have a very good display. They have everything they need, signage, display. It attracts people. And overall, it is just a very solid store. We think that it had everything it needed. And now, after hearing our presentation, it's time to hear your thoughts and questions. Thank you.